Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about oil pump replacement cost. This is a topic that can be a little confusing, so I'm going to break it down for you in this video. First, I'm going to talk about what an oil pump is and what it does. Then, I'm going to go over the factors that can affect the cost of replacing an oil pump. Finally, I'm going to give you some tips on how to save money on oil pump replacement. So, if you're interested in learning more about oil pump replacement cost, then be sure to watch this video. Oil pump replacement cost. The cost of replacing an oil pump can vary depending on several factors, including the make and model of your vehicle, the severity of the damage, and the labor costs in your area. However, you can expect to pay anywhere from $200 to $1,000 for the entire repair. Additional costs to consider. In addition to the cost of the oil pump itself, you may also need to pay for additional parts and labor, such as oil and filter change. It is essential to change your oil and filter after an oil pump replacement. This will help to ensure that your engine is properly lubricated and free of contaminants. Gaskets and seals. The oil pump replacement process may require the replacement of gaskets and seals to prevent leaks. Labor costs. The labor costs for an oil pump replacement can vary depending on the complexity of the job and the hourly rate of the mechanic. Importance of timely replacement. A faulty oil pump can cause severe damage to your engine. If the oil pump fails, your engine will not be properly lubricated, which can lead to overheating, seizure, and even catastrophic failure. Therefore, it is important to replace a faulty oil pump as soon as possible. Repair and replacement options. In some cases, it may be possible to repair an oil pump instead of replacing it. However, this is not always the case, and it is often more cost-effective to replace the pump entirely. If you are considering repairing your oil pump, it is important to consult with a qualified mechanic to determine if this is a viable option. Oil pump replacement procedure. The oil pump replacement procedure is a complex process that should only be attempted by a qualified mechanic. The process typically involves the following steps: drain the engine oil, remove the oil pan, remove the old oil pump, install the new oil pump, replace the oil pan and gasket, refill the engine with new oil, start the engine and check for leaks. Conclusion: replacing an oil pump is a necessary repair that can prevent severe engine damage. The cost of the repair can vary depending on several factors, but it is important to address the issue as soon as possible. If you are experiencing problems with your oil pump, be sure to consult with a qualified mechanic to discuss your repair options. There are several telltale signs that your oil pump may be on its last legs. Keep an eye out for low oil pressure warning light. This is the most obvious sign that something is wrong with your oil pump. If this light comes on, pull over and shut off your engine immediately. Knocking or ticking noises. These noises are caused by metal parts rubbing together due to insufficient lubrication. If you hear these noises, it's important to get your car checked out by a mechanic as soon as possible. Burning oil smell. This is another sign that your engine is not getting enough oil. If you smell burning oil, it's important to stop driving and get your car checked out. Oil leaks. Oil leaks can be caused by a variety of things, including a faulty oil pump. If you notice an oil leak, it's important to get it fixed as soon as possible to prevent further damage to your engine. The time it takes to replace an oil pump can vary depending on the make and model of your car. However, it typically takes between 2 and 4 hours. Gear oil pumps are the most common type of oil pump. They use gears to move oil from the oil pan to the engine. Rotor oil pumps are less common, but they are becoming increasingly popular. They use a rotor to move oil from the oil pan to the engine. Replacing an oil pump is a complex job that requires specialized tools and knowledge. It is not recommended for the average DIYer. If you are not comfortable working on your car, it is best to take it to a mechanic to have the oil pump replaced. Replacing an oil pump is a major repair that can cost a significant amount of money. However, it is an important repair that should not be ignored. If you suspect that your oil pump is failing, it is important to get it checked out by a mechanic as soon as possible.